Hey, this is Joe from Citrus County Porch Life, coming to you with the Daily Word for Men for September 11th, 2024, and the word is resilient. I just wanted to mention that I got the phone laying down horizontally, and it seems to get my whole face in the picture. Whereas when I thought I was using less space if I took a picture with the phone standing upright, and that the loads would be when I'm loading it up to YouTube, it would be quicker that way. You see, I really don't know what I'm doing here, but every day I learn something. So I'm thankful to the Lord that I can still learn things and remember them. So the word is resilient, and here is the scriptural quotation. When troubles of any kind come your way, consider it an opportunity for great joy. Maintenance trucks going by. For you know that when your faith is tested, your endurance has a chance to grow. And this is the commentary. A family can have internal struggles, contention, and individual battles, but when an outside force comes against them, be it man-made or natural, they will quickly unite. It is the bond between them and their shared experience that gives them toughness to resist a common enemy. Families can break themselves apart, but when an outside force is firmly hostile, a spiritual resistance rises up in them. Not dissimilar to this sense of camaraderie and protection, our communities and countries also stand strong against foreign attacks. We can have internal disruption, but when external forces come against us, stout unity can quickly form. History has taught us that families, communities, and countries are resilient when it comes to resisting an enemy, and the more unified they are, the more durability they demonstrate. In our faith, family, and communities, our time together encourages the unity that we need to endure. We must remain together until Jesus returns and heals our brokenness and brings peace. And the question is, how can you encourage unity and strength in those around you? Well, as far as Christ goes, I think the ultimate sign of unity is the communion we partake together. I know different denominations have a different, whether it's just spiritual or if it's physical, but is a unifying factor for Christians. It is the thing that God gave an absolute example of at his Last Supper and said to do this in memory of me. Here we come now with a rescue squad. Okay, it's going down to Oak Hill Hospital. It's going south on Route 19. So I would say that is a good example of unity when we all come together like that. An example of strength. I think we come together in strength when we give freely of ourselves and help supporting strangers or those less fortunate than us. And, the quote mentions about when your faith is tested, endurance has a chance to grow. And our faith is tested all day, every day. We always have a chance to do the next right thing or not do the next right thing. And when our faith is tested, our endurance, this endurance to keep going, as St. Paul says it, always refers to it as like a race. And he wants the crown of glory. They used to give competitors in Roman and Grecian times, a little olive branch that went on their head. And that, today we give gold medals at the Olympics, but they didn't do that. They gave them an olive branch, and that meant that you were the winner. You had run the race and you had completed it. And that's how we have our faith is tested, grows stronger, our endurance grows stronger, and we can make it to the end. And that is the goal of all human life. So I wish you all well today. Have a safe and wonderful September 11th. And I went to the store and all the Halloween stuff is out. And I was scrolling for a comment on this scripture, and all of a sudden on my phone a big thing popped up about Halloween bugs. And then as soon as that's over, all the Christmas stuff will be out. So time is moving. So as I said, have a good and safe day. See you tomorrow.